full of tricks, wizard. Yet you never once used your greatest weapon.
What was the real reason why Doctor Strange was so powerful in Infinity War compared to the original Doctor Strange movie? And where did the power come from? The March giveaway is this 24-inch theatrical scale Captain America shield. To enter is simple. 1, like the video. 2, subscribe and hit the bell notification. 3, leave a comment below on how you believe Doctor Strange may appear in Avengers Endgame. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make it with Squarespace. Doctor Strange has shown himself to be a formidable contender in Avengers Infinity War, with a huge surge in raw power since the Doctor Strange standalone film. Much to fan surprise, he even held his own, albeit briefly, against a multiple Infinity Stone wielding Thanos. But how? Fans predicted that Strange's power boost was from utilizing the Time Stone and accelerating his learnings. However, the real reason was confirmed by the directors of Infinity War. In this video, we will tackle how Strange became so powerful, and the confirmation of who Doctor Strange shares his newly seen power source with, which is an incredibly powerful villain in the X-Men universe of all places. The Russos addressed Strange's clear power upgrade in Infinity War by saying,
Doctor Strange's power level, we could talk about. And from the books as a kid, what I loved about Doctor Strange is that he always had a mystical, spiritual side to him that seemed to know more than all the other characters. And I found that very entertaining. And, you know, we wanted to advance his power levels since the end of Doctor Strange, because it has been a few years, and that he's been doing his work and he's a diligent study, and he is now one of the more powerful characters in the Marvel Universe.
And it's officially confirmed that when Strange successfully binds Thanos, it was with the bands of Cyttorak.
Those are the bands of Cyttorak that we decided?
Those are the Crimson Bands of Cyttorak.
For comic fans, this is probably reminiscent of how Ghost Rider bound Thanos with the bones of Cyttorak. We have seen the bands of Cyttorak used in Doctor Strange 2 in the comics, but who or what is Cyttorak and why are they important?
That's the trespassing in this city and on this planet. It means get lost, Squidward.
It's explained that Doctor Strange's powers are drawn from mystical entities such as Agamotto, like the eye that we see, Cyttorak, Icon, Oshtur, Ragador, and Watum, who lend their energies for his spells. Basically, demons and other worldly spirits are giving him his power, but he's not the only one. What I love about these entities is that they actually had passed on their powers to other avatars in the Marvel Universe. Cyttorak would imbue his own avatar into an entity known as the Juggernaut.
So I decided to do a little banking to get his attention.
Possessing superhuman strength, being capable of shattering mountains, lifting and using buildings as weapons, and extreme durability.
Oh, thank God! Oh my God! Juggernaut! I thought that was you!
So Doctor Strange is officially drawing the same power source that we see the Juggernaut use, albeit it's more of a magical version, giving us a much appreciated crossover of the X-Men franchise and the MCU. Now I'm going to leave you with another cool fact about Strange and the Juggernaut, but first, recently I realized I wanted to share my theories online. And so I researched my options, knowing I wanted to create a website with nothing to install, patch, or upgrade ever. And that's when I signed up for Squarespace. It's easy to use. I had a plethora of templates to choose the base style I wanted. If you want a website that's easy to create without the headache of a cumbersome backend, head to squarespace.com for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/star to save 10% off your first purchase. Now, as promised, here's my favorite fact about Doctor Strange and the Juggernaut. Did you know? Doctor Strange's actor Benedict Cumberbatch voiced the entirely CGI villain Dormammu in the original Doctor Strange movie.
Dormammu, I've come to bargain.
You've come to die.
I think that's kind of cool. When you watch it again, it kind of changes the way that you look at him.
That makes you my prisoner.
Stop! Make this stop!
Now I'm gonna shove the red guy up the old guy.
I believe him! Every man for themselves!
Well, surprisingly, voicing also entirely CGI villain, the Juggernaut is actually Ryan Reynolds, who himself not only plays the Deadpool, but also the unstoppable commie-hating Juggernaut as well.